This is Mac from Savannah, Georgia, and I listen to Free Talk Live.
Hi, it's Terry Lupo. Welcome to LCL Report. Today, I'm going to be talking about gun rights in self-defense. But it's going to take you to a story of a friend of mine named Mac. Surprisingly, I met Mac when he saw a Free Talk Live sticker I had on my computer at the Fleet, and we started talking and become good friends. So I'm a little biased on this, but it is an issue of gun rights, and I think it's important to talk about. Basically, in a nutshell, this guy Mac is engaged to a woman. The ex-boyfriend they've been having problems with for a long time, and the ex allegedly has a history of child abuse, has a record of abuse and assaults, and they were meeting the ex to share custody rights with one of their kids. The ex flipped out over this. There was words exchanged. He started to allegedly assault the fiance, and then Mac stepped in. Mac was assaulted. Mac felt very threatened. He pulled his gun out, and they got away. And then the cops come and arrest Mac. So I'm going to let him tell the whole story so you get a better idea. I'm here with Mac. Mac, why don't you tell my viewers what happened?
Okay. Me and my fiance, we was taking her son back to Little Wissy, and we was running late. So, long story short, we got there. The boy's father come out, start cussing at me, and I tried to tell him what was going on. He charged up to us my girlfriend first, and her son. So I came out to try to stop him, and he started swinging at me. So I tried to retreat, I tried to back up, and he kept swinging. So I pulled out my pistol, and I told him flat out, if you don't back up, I'll be forced to shoot. So
this guy comes out after you, and he's coming towards your wife. You interrupt him. Did he physically assault you?
Yes.
And then you tried to back away and defend yourself. I mean, did you fight back?
I mean, I pushed him away, and I was trying to back off. I was like, look, I don't want to fight you, and at the same time, I'm having my hand on the gun.
I got you.
Just in case, he kept attacking, and it pretty much got to the point where I pulled out my weapon, and I told him, for the last time, you need to get back. So at that point, he backed off, and we got in the car. We actually left before calling the police, and we realized that my stepson was still in the car. He was so terrified, he actually got back in the car. So we was in the process of taking him to his grandmother's house outside of Midway, and the police pulled over, did a felony stop, had me prone out in the middle of the road. And
sorry, the cops laid you out in the middle of the road?
Yes.
Okay. So the cops got you, they stopped you, and then what happened?
I went to jail, spent the night in jail, and
they put you out. Did they forcefully remove you from the car, lay you in the street?
I got out, and they was like, get down the ground. If you move, I will blow you away.
Okay. And now, did they ask you for your permit and all that information?
I gave them my license, my permit, my military ID. I'm a military police staff sergeant with the South Carolina State Guard also.
And they still took you in even though you were legally able to produce a permit?
Yeah.
And you've had no record with this or problem carrying a pistol?
Nope.
All right. So what happened after that, once you got to the police station?
I spent the night in jail. My girlfriend and a friend of hers, they was calling the sheriff, trying to tell him what happened, and he called me the next day, and he basically wrote out recognizance bond. I got on my own recognizance. It was a $2,000 bond.
And now at this point, you're going to have to go to trial to defend yourself, correct?
Yes.
When is that going down?
Actually, that was supposed to be going down in November. When I got a court-appointed attorney because I'm on limited income, and the attorney basically he wanted me to plea out right then and there. He's been pushing back the court date for months. I was supposed to have a trial date in December. When December, they told me to come back in January. When in January, I wasn't even on the docket. Matter of fact, I had to call to find out when I was going to be on the docket, and right now, it's going to be the end of next month. I'm trying to get another attorney, but the attorney I'm trying to get is $2,000 retainer.
I got you. So, just so I get all these facts straight, You were trying to defend yourself from a guy that was attacking your wife and you. You pulled a pistol. You got out of the scene after he backed off. The cops then took you to... Did they arrest the other guy?
No, they won't even let me press charges on him.
They won't even let you press charges for attacking you guys. Okay, and then after that, you finally try to go to court. They screw around with you 2 or 3 times, move your court date. Your attorney keeps wanting you to plead out, and you say, no, this is wrong. I want to stand and fight against this. And you're trying to find an attorney that'll stand up for the ability to defend yourself with a pistol, correct?
Yes.
Okay. When is the next court date scheduled?
February 18th, 5 o'clock p.m. in Little Whiskey, Georgia.
Louis Wiss. All right. Thank you so much. Is there anything else you wanted to say?
That's pretty much it.
Okay. So in a nutshell, I think this is a gun rights issue. I mean, at what point, because I know a lot of my listeners carry, at what point are you allowed to pull out a gun? I mean, it's always said that most crimes are prevented by just simply showing a gun, never firing it. A lot of times that's enough to get bad people to back off. I would really like to see the community in Georgia here support this guy, because this could be you. I mean, what if you had to use your gun and then the next thing you know, you're getting dragged in front of a judge and threatened to be thrown in a cage? So I'd like to see hopefully some sort of gun rights attorney maybe take this up, and I really hope that some other activists will come to his trial. You get all the details in the link. I'm going to actually link Mac's Facebook. If you want to talk to him directly, maybe you can help. But I think this is extremely important, because this is a precedence that, you know, I want to be able to pull out my gun and know that the rest of my life isn't going to wind up in jail because some crazy-ass guy came after me.